we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Buzzards franchise here in year number 2. Last episode we ended the first half of the regular season with a clutch one-run victory over the B-Wolves as we held off a late charge from them, winning with a score of 5-4, extending our winning streak to 6 games in a row, and sending us into the second half of the season with a 2-game lead as we take on the second place Overdogs here for the first time this season. On the mound for them is their newly acquired ace, Jerry Capps, the former Crocodile's number 3 hurler, 1-0 with a 5.40 ERA and a 1.54 whip. And on the mound for us it is the rookie left-hander, Jude Hokey, 2-0 with a 1.10 ERA and an 0.80 whip. Let's see if we can extend our division lead here. Lineup. Lineup for today's game looks like this. Leading off is Bunterson at shortstop. Following him is the second baseman, Sloop Whoopity. Then it is center fielder Thurman Colt, who's also locked in. Batting fourth is 10's first baseman, Joseph Trunk. Batting fifth is the 10's third baseman, Mario Mustachio. Batting sixth in left field will be Gia Axelson. Batting seventh is right fielder Carter Mahoney. Batting eighth, backup catcher Billy Bronx, and for the tired Jacques Often. And batting ninth, the rookie pitcher, Pokey. Alrighty, coming into the home ballpark here for the first half of the first game of the second half of the regular season, I should say. Overdogs this year still have a lot of speed, very good contact hitting team. Power's nothing to sneeze at either, so they're a very offensive-minded team. Defense is now a little bit on the weaker side of things still. And their starting pitching and their bullpen are also weaker than they were last season. Rotation probably went up a little bit with the addition of Capps, but not much. And their bullpen definitely took some losses because they did lose Doug Nerdward. They also lost Braun Thunderchump, both to free agency. So looks like the moves they made to address that haven't improved them terribly much. Batting up first for the Overdogs today will be Madoka Hayata, Saktasong, and Stu Burko. Leading off the inning, new third baseman, former Sirloins player Madoka Hayata, 333 average, 5 RBIs as she takes over for Rhonda Horn in that slot. Lineup for today's game looks like this. Horn is on the bench, so Hayata getting the start. Song is batting second in right field. He is locked in. Batting third is the new first baseman, Stu Burko, coming over from the hot corners, their designated hitter. Batting fourth, rookie shortstop Micah Floral. Batting fifth, catcher Anton Goodwood. Batting sixth, left fielder Robin Yu. Batting seventh, rookie second baseman Ezra Panther. Batting eighth, locked in center fielder Yvette Victorino. And batting ninth is the pitcher Jerry Capps. Here are the numbers for Hokey on the season. Rookie is 2-0. He has a 1.10 ERA and an 0.80 whip. Strong contender for Rookie of the Year with those numbers. 2 earned runs given up in his 2 starts, totaling 16 and a third innings pitched. Last time out, he went, I believe, 8 and a third innings. Did not give up a run in that start. 12 hits surrendered, 1 walk. He also struck out 10 batters so far. Batting average against is a solid .203. Let's see how Hokey does against a better hitting lineup here in the Overdogs. First pitch fastball up and in is inside, ball 1. Change it down, check swing strike to Hayata, 1-1. Slider down and in, line to 1 hopper to short. Bunderson charges, fires to first, 1 down. Next up, the right fielder Saktasong, locked in, hitting .278. 2 homers and 10 RBIs for the second-year player. First pitch to him, a curveball down in the way, just low, ball 1. Slider middle in, Song fouls that back, 1-1 the count. Fastball up and away, fouled off by Song, 1-2 the count. Came inactive here for Hokey. Change it down and in, check swing called, strike 3. First punch up for Hokey today, 2 down. That is going to bring up first baseman Stu Burko, the former hot corner player. Power versus left-hander active here, batting .238 with 3 RBIs on the season. First pitch to him is a fastball up and in. That is high, ball 1. Change it down in the ways in the dirt, 2-0. The line's at in the left field. That is a base hit. Hanger from Pokey thankfully wasn't punished much more severely. That single will, however, extend the inning for the Overdogs. Is coming up as rookie shortstop Micah Floral, hitting .409 on the year with a homer and 6 RBIs, as he has power versus left-handers active here as well. First pitch changeup at the knees, check swing strike, 0-1 the count. Next pitch curveball down and in, bounces, and it backs Floral off the plate, 1-1 the count. Fastball away, outside, 2-1 the count. Slider up, popped up by Floral, that's hooking foul. Will that stay in play for Axelson? She's over under it and does make the catch to end the inning. Bottom one, we're scoreless. Bunterson, Whoopity, and Colt do up. Leading off is Buttons Bunterson, shortstop hitting .471 in the year with 2 RBIs as he is locked in here. Here are the numbers for Jerry Capps on the season. The new Overdogs ace is 1-0 on the year with a 5.40 ERA and a 1.54 whip. 7 earned runs given up in his 2 starts, totaling 11 2/3 innings. 18 hits surrendered. 3 of them homers. He has struck out 12, walks 0. Batting average against .346 on the year is really high. That probably needs to come down a little bit. He's ready. Here we go. Fastball low, ball 1. 2-seamer at the knees for a strike, 1-1. 2-seamer at the knees again. This time Bunterson floats it to right center field. That is in for a base hit. First hit for Buttons. He is 1 for 1 today. Speedster on to start the game, and that'll bring up second baseman Sloop Whoopity, hitting .240 on the year. Fastball away, in there for a strike, 0-1. Runner goes, fastball down and in, just inside, throw down is late. Stolen base for Bunterson, his first today. He is now a perfect 6 for 6 on the year. And 7 for 7 in stolen base attempts. 1-1 to count the Sloop, the RBI chance. None down still. Chased fastball high, 1-2 the count. Slider away, line through the middle, that is a base hit. Bunterson got a late jump, he will hold at third. Runners are at the corners here with none down. Next up, Thurman Colt, the center fielder, locked in currently, hitting .469 on the year with 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Colt is on a 3-game homer streak as he has homered in each of the last 3 ball games. See what he does here. Fastball up and away is outside from Capps, ball 1. Cutter is low, 2-0. Changeup at the knees, way out in front of it is Colt as he was looking for fastball, 2-1. Fastball up and away, lined in the hole, past the diving Hayata into left field. That is a single. Bunterson will score. It is 1-0 Buzzards, as Capps is already tense here to start the day. Next up is the tense first baseman Joseph Trunk, hitting only .214 on the year with a homer and 2 RBIs. Fastball at the letters, a called strike from Capps, 0-1. Changeup in the dirt, 1-1. Changeup inside is fouled off, 1-2 the count to Trunk. Slider up, lined at the middle, 1 hopper to Panther. He'll flip the second one, Florida first, double play, and Trunk's woes continue. That'll put runner at third, but 2 down for Mustachio for the RBI shot. Third baseman is tense right now, hitting .269 with 4 RBIs on the season. Fastball down the middle for a strike, 0-1. Capps back to neutral mojo. Changeup is outside, 1-1. Fastball middle in, swung late, 1-2 the count to Mustachio. Changeup pulled foul into the dugout, 1-2 still the count. Fastball up and in, fisted down the left field line. That will get down in front of Robin Yu for a base hit as Mustachio drives in Whoopity, 2-0 to score. Hey, Hoon, thank you. Axelson up next, hitting .125 with an RBI. You missed a good couple of ones, Hoon. Good news is we've won all of them, so we're 7-1 entering the second half, so we're doing pretty well. 2 down, Mustachio over at first after the RBI single. Axelson now up, with the chance to keep the inning alive. Fastball is inside from Capps, ball 1, as he is now tense once again. Mustachio takes off, changeup at the knees. Axelson goes with it, drives it to center field. She got under it though. Victorino makes the catch, and that does end the inning. Yeah, 2-0 to score to the second. Buzzards out to an early lead. Goodwood, Yu, and Panther do up. Yeah, and you also missed our offense coming back. When we faced the last place Heaters, we scored a season high 9 runs. Had 3 different players homer that game. It was great. Next up is the leading off for the Overdogs is their catcher Anton Goodwood, 217 average on the year with an RBI. Not exactly strong season stats here for Anton. Hokey ready, fastball at the knees, a strike, 0-1. So once again, Hokey touches 100 on the gun. Slider up and in, check swing strike, 0-2 the count. Hokey on cruise control out here. Dribble down in the way, just low. Stone cold take from Goodwood, 1-2. Fastball up and away, fouled off. True that, whatever works. Change it down and in, low, 2-2. Fastball up and in, blown by Goodwood, strike 3. Second punch out for Hokey today. 1 down, and that'll bring up the left fielder Robin Yu, hitting .303. 2 homers, 8 RBIs on the season. Fastball up and away is a strike called, 0-1. Slider middle in, ripped to right field. Mahoney back a few steps, rookie to put it away, 2 down. Next up, rookie second baseman Ezra Panther. No hits on the season yet for the second baseman. First pitch changeup in the dirt, ball 1. Curveball at the knees, just low, 2-0. Fastball up and in, inside, 3-0 the count. Slider away, in there at the knees, 3-1. Change up inside, misses to Panther, ball 4. First walk today for Hokey. 2-out walk extends the inning here for the center fielder Victorino. Locked in for her so far this year, hitting .286, 3 RBIs on the season. First pitch fastball up and in is a check swing strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, pops it up, shallow right, whoopity back a few steps. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning as another zero's on the board. Bottom 2, 2-0 the score. Bottom 3 in the lineup up for the Buzzards, Mahoney, Bronx, and Hokey. Leading off rookie right fielder Carter Mahoney, hitting .231 in the air with an RBI. Mahoney back in the lineup today for the 10th Rolf Borgner. Cutter up and away is a called strike, 0-1. Cap still tense after that first inning as that cutter's in there at the letters again, 0-2. Slider at the knees, grounded the second, right at Panther. Backhanded play, 1 down. Next up, backup catcher Billy Bronx, getting his second start of the season, hitting 1 for 3 on the year. Fastball at the letters, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball down the middle, line to left center, over the shortstop, into the gap. That's going to roll all the way to the wall, and Bronx will have extra bases here. Victorino gets it in, but it is a 1-out double. Good rip there by Billy Bronx, as that cutter probably wasn't where you want to throw it. Next up, Jude Hokey, the pitcher. Hitless so far on the year for the rookie with an RBI. Infield in at bunt defense. I'm not bunting with the runner in scoring position. We're going to swing. Slider middle in is popped up, shallow right center. That's going to hang up, though, and Song will make the catch, 2 down. Unfortunate. Still, 2-out RBI chance for Buttons Bunterson. He singled his first time up, stole a base, and then scored a run. Slider low, ball 1. Slider at the knees, 1 hopper to second, Panther to first with it, and that ends the inning. As we fail to score to the third, it is still 2-0. Caps, Hayata, and Song do up. Leading off the pitcher, Jerry Caps, 1.67 average on the year for Jerry. So face Hokey. First pitch fastball at the letters is fouled back, 0-1. Change away, fouled off again, 0-2. Game man active for Hokey, fastball up and in, high, 1-2. Dribble down and in, chased it inside, strike 3. Third punch up for Hokey as he is locked in. 1 down, and that will bring up Hayata. 0 for 1 day for Madoka. This pitch change up and in is called strike, 0-1. Fastball away is outside, 1-1. Curveball down and in. Low, 2-1. Fastball up and in is high, 3-1. Slider down and away, called a strike. Full count now. Change up and away. Outside, ball 4. Second walk today for Hokey. So that puts Hayata on for a song. Sacked to struck out looking his first time up on a check swing call at the knees, 0-1. First pitch, change it down and away. Line to third. Mustachio there to make the catch. 2 down. Next up, Stu Burko. First baseman lined to single in the left field his first time up. He's 1 for 1 today. First pitch slider up and in. Turned on by Burko. Cracks it into left center field. Hits it pretty well. Axelson to the warning track. Runs it down, and that ends the inning. Good hustle from Gia. Bottom 3. We're still up 2-0. Whoopity, Colt and Trunk 2 up. Whew. Good range out there in the outfield by Axelson. Definitely wasn't expecting that from her. Leading off is going to be Whoopity. Second baseman singled his first time up. He is 1 for 1 today. Caps back to neutral mojo. Fastball in there. The letters 0-1. Heaters outside. 1-1 the count. Fastball up and in. Sky to pop up to shallow right center. In on it, Victorino. She'll make the catch. 1 down. Next up is going to be center fielder Thurman Colt, who's locked in. He singled in a run his first time up and then was erased on a double play ball. Cutter high. Ball 1. Fastball down and in is inside. 2-0. Fastball inside. 3-0 to Thurman. Composed active for Caps. Fastball low. Ball 4. First walk today for Jerry as Colt reaches. Got to bring up Trunk, who grounded into a double play his first time up. He is 0 for 1. Still tense. Pick off to first. Nothing doing as Colt gets back safely. Fastball low. Ball 1. Chase the changeup just below the knees. 1-1 the count. Fastball down and in. Low. 2-1. Here outside. 3-1. Composed activates for Caps. Colt takes off just a bit too early, and he's going to be out. 2 down now. 3-1 the count to Trunk. Definitely mistimed that pitch. And it's another walk as that one's outside. Back-to-back walks for Caps. Trunk reaches to extend the inning here for Mustachio, who singled in Whoopity his first time up. He's 1 for 1 today. Extra base hit will get the job done, I think. Fastball high, but still a strike, 0-1. Change at the knees. Hard grounder through the middle. That is a base hit. Mustachio 2 for 2 today as that single keeps the inning alive. He's back to neutral mojo now. And that will bring up Axelson, who flew out her first time up. She is 0 for 1. Yep, the CPU soul read. He definitely just held it, and then picked. He knew I was going to get antsy. Fastball up and in, a called strike, 0-1. Fastball away, swung late, 0-2. Chased it inside, but fouled back. Axelson stays alive, 0-2. Slider at the knees, popped up the shortstop. Should be an easy play to end the inning for Floral. It is. To the 4th, it is still 2-0. Floral, Goodwood, and you do up against Hokey. Leading off the inning, rookie shortstop Micah Floral, 0 for 1 today. First pitch fastball down and in, inside, ball 1. Ball down, low, 2-0. Change up and in, called a strike, 2-1. Slider down and away, foul back, 2-2 the count now. Fastball up and away, chased it outside, strike 3. 4th punch up for Hokey, 1 down. Next up, Goodwood, catcher 0 for 1 today. First pitch change up away, outside, ball 1. Dribble down and in, foul back, 1-1 the count. Slider up and away, just outside, 2-1. Fastball up and in, foul back, 2-2 the count now. Fastball down and away, swung through it, strike 3, 5th punch up for Hokey, 2 down. Back-to-back Cades here. Hokey Smokey got him, you got it. Next up, you 0 for 1 today. Lined out to right field his first time up. First pitch to him, a slider away. Grounded to third, right at Mustachio. Fires to first in time, 1-2-3 inning for Hokey. Bottom 4, we're still up 2-0. Bottom 3 in the lineup do up Mahoney, Bronx, and Hokey. Leading off, rookie right fielder Carter Mahoney. Popped out his first time up. He's 0 for 1 today. Slider at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Heater up and away is high, 1-1. Fastball up and away, called a strike, 1-2 the count to Mahoney. Slider down and in, grounded, line up the middle. Sorry, I thought it was on the ground. Liner through 4, base hit, and Mahoney on to lead off the inning. Next up, Billy Bronx. Doubled into the left center gap his last time up, and then he was stranded at third base. He's 1 for 1 today. Cutter called a strike at the letter, is 0-1. Fastball down the middle again. This time it's popped up to shallow center. Victorino in, calling off. Panther will call her off, though, to make the catch, 1 down. Next up is the pitcher Hokey, 0 for 1 with the pop out. Pitcher squaring to bunt here to get the sacrifice down. Bunt is down, and that will be successful as Mahoney gets the second. 2 down. RBI chance for Bunterson, who popped out last time up. He is 1 for 2. Or did he ground out? He might have. Fastball high, ball 1. Fastball down and then a strike called at the knees, 1-1. Fastball down the way, grounded to first, right at Burko. He'll take it to the bag himself, and that ends the inning. Scoreless inning for Caps to the 5th. It is 2-0 still. Panther, Victorino, and Caps do up here in the top half of the 5th. Leading off the rookie Panther, who drew a walk his first time up. So no official at bat yet for Ezra. First pitch to him, a fastball. Swung through it down the middle, 0-1. Next pitch, curveball up and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Change of middle in. Line to third, right at Mustachio for the first out. Next up, Victorino, 0 for 1 today. Fastball outside for a strike called, 0-1. Change it down and in, way out in front of it, 0-2. Fastball up and in. Almost beans are on the hands, 1-2. Slider up and away. Chased it high, strike 3. 6th punch up for Hokey, a new career high. 2 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Jerry Caps, 0 for 1 today. Fastball up and in. Blooper to right field and shallow. Mahoney in. Slides under his, in front of his dive, and that bounces by him. Into no man's land as Mahoney runs it down finally. Caps will get a double. Could have been a lot worse if anybody but the pitcher was running. Let's be thankful. Pitcher in scoring position with 2 down now for Hayata, who walked her last time up. First pitch curveball down and in. Low, ball 1. Fastball up and away. Called a strike, 1-1. Change it down and away. Outside and low, 2-1. Slider up and in. Check swing strike called, 2-2 the count. Fastball down, foul back, 2-2. Fastball up and away. Swung through it, strike 3. 7th punch out for Hokey. That ends the inning with another 0. Bottom 5, it is still 2-0. Whoopity, Colt, and Trunk do up. Leading off, second baseman Sloop Whoopity, 1 for 2 today with a single. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Fastball up, Whoopity lines that softly to center field, right at Victorino, 1 down. Next up is Thurman Colt, who walked his last time up and then was picked off trying to steal second base. 1 for 1 today, though, with the single and an RBI still. Change up low, ball 1. Colt's stolen base attempt is actually his 3rd attempt to steal this year. He is now 1 for 3. 1-0 pitch coming. Fastball up, line to short, right at Floral, 2 down. Brings up Trunk, 0 for 1, walked his last time up. Also grounded into a double play ball. Fastball low, ball one. Fastball up and in, lined up the middle, base hit as it gets through the infield. First hit for Trunk today. He's now 1 for 2 as that extends the inning, and he is also back to neutral mojo. Next up, Mustachio, 2 for 2 today. 2 singles and an RBI on the cards. Fastball away, misses, ball one. Pick off to first, nothing doing as Trunk gets back safely. Cutter inside, 2-0 the count. Change up at the knees, Mustachio winds up and nails it to right center field. That is over Victorino's dive, and that is extra bases into the deepest part of the ballpark. Mustachio on his way to third. Here comes the relay throw from Panther. It is late. It is an RBI triple for Mario. It is 3-0 Buzzards. Now to bring up Axelson, who's 0 for 2 today. Left fielder trying to get out of the slump here. Fastball outside, first strike called, 0-1. Peter changeup inside, misses, 1-1. Fastball down and in, lined up the third base line, off the diving Hayata's glove. It's a fair ball. It's an RBI single for Axelson, 4-0 the score. Right infielder to hit it too, as she has the lowest fielding. Next up, Mahoney, 1 for 2 with a single. Does she? No, I think Burko does, actually. Yeah, Burko's the weakest fielder. Mahoney up next, 1 for 2 with a single. Chased the changeup down and in, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball up, popped up, shallow right field. Running it down, Panther. He dives, and he makes the catch. Nice play. Still 2 runs for the Buzzards on the triple and the single by Mustachio and Axelson, respectively. Double the lead, 4-0 to the 6th. Song, Burko, and Floro. Heart of the lineup up for the Overdogs. Leading off Song, first baseman 0 for 2 today with 1 strikeout. First pitch fastball down and away is outside, ball 1. Ball down and in, fouled off, 1-1 the count. Slider up and in, swung through it, 1-2 the count. Change up and away, chased it outside, strike 3. 8th punch out for Hokey, 1 down. Next up, Burko, 1 for 2 today with the single. First pitch curveball down and away, check swing strike called, 0-1. Fastball up and in, high, 1-1. Change up middle in, fouled off by Burko, 1-2 the count. Slider up and away, high, 2-2. Fastball down and in, bounces, good block by Bronx, full count. Curveball down, grounded in the hole to short. Bunterson backhands it, gets up and fires, 2 down. Next up, Floro, 0 for 2 day for the rookie. First pitch fastball up and in, outside, ball 1. Curveball up and away in the next pitch, in there as it floats in for a strike, 1-1. Slider up and away, outside and high, 2-1. Fastball down and away, grounded hard at the middle, whoopity dives, out of his reach, that is a base hit. First hit today for the rookie Floro, 1 for 3 now. That 2-out hit will extend the inning here for Goodwood, who's 0 for 2 today in tenths. Switch curveball down and in, ripped hard, past the diving Mustachio into left field, that is base hit. Back-to-back hits for the Overdogs have them in business here with 2 down as that'll bring up Robin Yu. Left fielder 0 for 2 today, looking to come through. Fastball up and away, outside and high, ball 1. Slider down in the way, in the dirt, 2-0. Change of middle in, grounder to second, right to Whoopity, backhands it, and he fires to first. That ends the inning. Another 0 for Hokies, he's got a quality start. Bottom 6, 4-0 the score. Bronx, Hokey, and Bunterson do up. Leading off is the catcher Billy Bronx. Popped out his last time up. He's also doubled. He's 1 for 2 today. Hokey's on 84 pitches. He's got 1 more inning in him, I think. Okay. See if Bronx can get on so we can butt him over. Fastball in the dirt, ball 1. Heater inside, misses, 2-0. Fastball up and in, hard chopper up the middle, past the diving Floro. That is a base hit for Bronx. He is 2 for 3 today. Now we'll bring up the pitcher, Jude Hokey. Sack bunt last time up. He's also popped out today. He's 0 for 1. Cap's done here after 5+ innings as he gives up 4 earned runs. I believe double-digit hits. Walked 2 batters. He did not strike out any. He gave up 11 hits. Coming out of the bullpen to relieve him is right-hander David Digler. Digler was on the Overdogs last year. He's one of the 2 returning relievers from last year's club. He's 1-0 with a 0 ERA and an 0.44 whip. No earned runs given up in his 6 appearances this season, totaling 9 innings. He's given up only 2 hits, walked only 2 batters. He's hit a batter, and he has struck out 7, a solid batting average against of 0.71. Digler has been absolutely dominant coming out of the pen as he enters on fire and at full stamina. That could be a problem. Hokey showing bunt here. Gets it down. Goodwood to first. Sacrifice successful. Bronx in scoring position with 1 down. And that will bring out Bunterson, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Buttons grounded out last time up. Curveball away is fouled off. 0-1. Fastball down and away. Chopper to first. Right to Burko. Take it to the bag. 2 down. As Bronx gets the third. Next up, Whoopity. 1 for 3 today with a single. Good RBI chance for Sloop. Fastball away. In there for a strike. Going 1. Heater up and in is high. 1-1. Fastball down and in. Chopper up the middle. Under Digler's glove. Panther there, though, for it, and that will end the inning. 1 hit to lead off the inning. Knocks Caps out of the game, but we can't score. To the 7th, it is 4-0 still. Panther, Victorino, and Digler due up. Leading off will be Panther, 0 for 1 day with a walk. First pitch to him, a changeup low. Taken below the knees. Ball 1. Fastball up and in. Swung through it late. 1-1 the count. Slider up. Line to center field. That is a base hit. First hit for Panther today. He was 1 for 2. Rookie on to lead off the inning. Next up is the center fielder, Yvette Victorino. Currently locked in 0 for 2 today. Fastball up and away. Swung through it late. 0-1. Change it down and in. Low. 1-1. Slider down and away. Outside. 2-1. Curveball up and in. In there. 2-2. Nice pitch. Fastball down and away. Swung through it. Strike 3. 9th punch out for Hokey. 1 down, and that'll bring up the pitcher slot, David Digler. Will we see a pinch hitter? Yes, we will. Coming off the bench, 3rd baseman Rhonda Horn, who is tense, hitting a $125 with 5 RBIs on the season. Let's see how Digler approaches the pinch hitter. First pitch curveball down and in is low. Ball 1. Fastball up and away in the next pitch. Foul back. 1-1. Changed up and in. Chased it high. 1-2 the count. Slider down and away. Chased it outside. Strike 3. 10th punch out for Hokey. First career double-digit punch out game. 2 down, and that'll bring up Hayata 0 for 2 with a walk. Just today alone, Hokey has doubled his total strikeouts for the entire season. Fantastic pitching. I'm so glad we got him in free agency. Fastball down and away in the first pitch. Called strike at the knees. 0-1. Slider up and in. Check swing strike called. 0-2. Curveball down and in. Fouled back. 0-2. Hokey looking to strike out the side. Fastball away. Fouled back again. We'll do it up again. 0-2. Change him up and in. Popped up, foul territory. Trunk giving chase near the seats. Lays out, makes the catch. Nice play by Joseph. That ends the inning in style. Pinch hitter Horn is subbed out. Is coming out of the bullpen. The other returning reliever from last year's club, Rocket Ramon. Bottom 7, we're up 4-0. How did the lineup do up? Colt, Trunk, and Mustachio. Oh yeah, definitely our ace. He's pitching way above his ratings. Fortunately, I think he's going to be done here after 7. He's already up over 90 pitches. That's about when he gets in the danger zone. Leading off for us, center fielder Thurman Colt, 1 for 2. Single walk and an RBI today. Here's a look at Ramon's numbers on the season as he comes out of the bullpen tense. Ramon on the year has no record, a 6.43 ERA and a 1.43 whip. In his 6 appearances, he's given up 5 earned runs in 7 innings, 7 hits, 1 of them a homer. He has thrown a wild pitch, hit a batter, walked 3, and struck out 5. Batting average against .250 on the year, definitely on the opposite end of the spectrum when you compare him to David Digler. Though not the worst performing reliever in their bullpen as I've seen. Colt ready, here we go. Hanging slider, I should have crushed that. 0-1. Slider at the knees, Colt skies at left center field. In on a Victorino, she calls off you, 1 down. Thank you. Trunk laid out for it. Trunk up next, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk today. Hanging changeup, I should have crushed it, 0-1. Fastball low, 1-1. Changeup low, fouled off, 1-2. Slider away, Trunk skies that to right center field. That's going to hang up for Victorino, though. 2 down. Next up is Mustachio, 3 for 3 day. He tripled in a run last time up. He's also singled in a run and singled again. 3 for 3 day for Mario. Fastball inside for a called strike. 0-1. Fastball high, 1-1. High again, 2-1. Slider away, line down the left field line. That is going to be a fair ball into the corner. Mustachio has another extra base hit. On his way to second, he'll stop there with the double. He is now a home run shy of the cycle. 4 for 4 day for Mario. M squared, definitely having a great day at the plate. Next up, Axelson, 1 for 3. Singled in a run last time up. Couldn't do it again here. Slider is just outside from Ramon, ball 1. Changeup at the knees, way out in front of him. 1-1. Fastball middle in, line to right center field. That is going to be down for a base hit. Axelson has another RBI as Mustachio scores from second. 5-0 Buzzards. Next up, Mahoney, 1 for 3 day for Carter. He is singled. Singled, grounded out, and popped out as that changeup away is called a strike. 0-1. Chase the fastball outside. 0-2 to Mahoney. Fastball at the knees, chopped through the middle under Ramon's glove. That is a base hit. Second hit for Mahoney today. He is now 2 for 4 as that will bring Bronx to the plate. Bronx was 2 for 3, double and a single. Looking for his first RBI here. First and second with 2 down. Fastball down the middle, swung through it late. 0-1. Chase the slider in the dirt as it bounces off the plate. 0-2. Fastball up, hard grounder up the middle. Diving is full to make the stop. He'll get up and fire to first in time, and that does end the inning. To the 8th, it is still 5-0. Song, Burko, and Flora will do up. Hokey done here after 7 shutout innings. He threw 101 pitches, gave up only 5 hits, striking out 10 and walking 2. Very fantastic quality start for the rookie as he is once again in line for the win. Leading off is the right fielder Sack to Song this inning. He's 0 for 3. Coming out of the bullpen, we might need to do a double switch here, I think. And in fact, I think we will. We're going to double switch Hokey here. Coming out of the bullpen here is going to be right-hander Meat Commonly as we are up 5-0. And we will be taking Axelson out. Coming off the bench will be backup first baseman Antonio Lavo. He will take over duties in left field. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. And here's a look at Commonly's numbers on the season. Meat has no record, a 3.38 ERA and a 1.50 whip. In his 3 appearances, he's given up 1 earned run, 2 2/3 innings pitched with 3 hits surrendered, 1 of them a homer. He has walked a batter and struck out 1. Batting average against .273 on the year. Facing the 0 for 3 Song to start his day as power of his right-hander activates for the first time today. First pitch curveball out down and away, grounded up the middle, base hit. First hit for Song today, he is 1 for 4. Leadoff man on for the Overdogs here in the 8th. That will bring up Burko, first baseman 1 for 3 today with the single. First pitch 2-seamer up and in, inside, ball 1. Fastball down and in. Chopper to first. Trunk charges. Fires to second. 1. Bunderson back to Trunk. In time. It's a double play. 3-6-3. Attaboy. Hey, Loi. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we are, sir. Next up is Floral. 1 for 4 a day for... Is it 1 for 3 or 1 for... Yeah, 1 for 3 a day for Floral. Singled his last time at the plate. Fastball down. Nowhere near the zone, as commonly gets it under Bronx's glove somehow. Cutter up and in. High and tight. 2-0. Two-seamer inside. Backs him off the plate. 3-0. Opposed activates for commonly. Fastball away. Called a strike. 3-1. Two-seamer up and away. Called a strike. Full count. Ball down and in. Grounder. Foul. Out of play. Full count still. Cutter down and away. Chopper to first. Trunk charges. Bare hands and taps the bag himself. That ends the inning. 0 on the board for commonly. Bottom 8. It is 5-0. Levo leads off, followed by Bunterson and Whoopity. Thank you, thank you. Commonly is a struggle at times. Leading off is the left fielder, Antonio Levo, who came on as part of the double switch last inning, with commonly entering the ball game. Coming out of the bullpen to replace Rocket Ramon is our former closer, Layla Buckberger. Buckberger's numbers on the season look like this. She is 0-1 with a 9 ERA and a 2.20 whip. In her 4 appearances, she's given up 2 saves. Well, she's recorded 2 saves. She's given up 5 earned runs. ERA of 9 and a whip of 2.20. 5 innings pitched, 9 hits surrendered, 1 wild pitch thrown, 1 hit batsman as well, 2 walks recorded, and 4 strikeouts recorded. Batting average against .391 on the year for Buckberger. And Levo ready. Check swing high on the heater. Ball 1. Curveball up and in. He popped it up right in front of the plate. Goodwood is out for it. He will make the catch. 1 down. Next up is going to be Bunterson. 1 for 4 with a single today. Fastball away. A called strike. Going 1. Curveball at the knees. Line to left center field. Over the diving shortstop. That is a hit for Bunterson. He is now 2 for 5. Puts him on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Whoopity. 1 for 4 with the single today. Curveball up and in is high. Ball 1. Fastball up and in. Line softly to center field. That will drop into the sliding Victorino's glove. Nice play. 2 down. Next up is Thurman Colt, the center fielder. 1 for 3 today with a single walk and RBI. No longer locked in. Pick off to first, nothing doing as Bunterson gets back. Pick off again, still nothing doing. Fastball at the knees, hard grounder to short, right at Flora though. He'll go to first, that ends the inning. Another 0 on the board to the 9th. It is still 5-0 though. Goodwood, you and Panther do up as Comrie looks to slam the door. Leading off the catcher Goodwood, singled last time at the plate. He is 1 for 3 today. First pitch from Meat is a fastball up and away, outside. Ball 1. Curveball at the knees. Chopper to first. Trunk there for it. Backhands it and taps the bag himself. 1 down. Next up will be Robin Yu. 0 for 3 today for the left fielder. Contact versus right-hander active for the first time today. First pitch cutter inside. Misses. Ball 1. Two-seamer down and in. Hard grounder to second. Whoopity dives off his glove into right field. That'll be a base hit for you, as that single puts him on with 1 down. Next up, Panther. Rookie second baseman's 1 for 2 today. He singled last time at the plate. He's also walked today. First pitch to him, a fastball up and away. Check swing strike called. 0-1. Ball down and away. Lined in the left field. Over the leaping Mustachio. Into the corner. That is extra bases for the rookie Panther, as Levo gives chase. Gets it in quickly as the runner comes around third. Relay from Bunterson will be late. It is an RBI double for the rookie Panther. 5-1 the score, as that is the first RBI of his career, I believe. Next up, Victorino 0 for 3 today. First pitch two-seamer at the knees. Called a strike. Going 1. Fastball up and in. Inside. 1-1. Two-seamer away. Swung through it. 1-2 the count. Cutter down and in. Popped up, foul territory. Trunk giving chase. He's not going to get there as that's out of reach. Still 1-2 count. Curveball down and away in the dirt. 2-2. Good block by Bronx. Fastball up and in. High. Full count. Post active for Commonly. Cutter up and away. Swung through it. Strike 3. First punch out for him today. 2 down. Last chance for the Buzzards is the pitcher slot as Buckberger is due up. Pinch hitter coming. Is backup catcher Samuel Perez hitting .273 with a solo home run on the cards this year. That's his only RBI of the season. First pitch fastball up. High. Oh, no, it's a strike. I thought that missed. 0-1. Curveball down and away. Line in the hole to short. Bunterson dives, makes the stop, gets up and fires. In time to first. That ends the game as Commonly does shut the door in the 9th despite giving up the shutout in the process. Buzzards do take care of business and win their 7th consecutive game as they finish off the Overdogs 5-1. Good double-digit hit day for us. Unfortunately, we couldn't score more than 5 runs, but hey, we only gave up 1 in the process. I'll take it. Box score for the Overdogs hitless today were Hayata, Victorino, and the pinch hitters and the pitcher slot. 2 hits today for Panther as the rookie contributes his first 2 career hits and his first career RBI as he doubles in a run in the 9th inning. That's so for the only run for the Overdogs today. On our side, everybody got a hit today except Commonly, who didn't bat, the pitcher Hokey, and the pinch hitter Levo. Everyone else got at least 1 hit. RBI for Thurman Colt on a single back in the 1st inning. Mustachio RBI single in the 1st inning and then an RBI triple later as he goes 4 for 4 today. A home run shy of the cycle. Axelson 2 for 4 today. She singled in 2 runs, 1 run each time that she singled. Mahoney and Bronx each finished with 2 hits as well as Bunterson, who also stole his 7th bag of the season, which is a league-leading number. GG, thank you guys, thank you. Pitching lines, Overdogs for the starter Jerry Capps. He takes the loss, 5+ innings, 11 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks given up. He falls to 1-1. Digler a clean inning out of the pen. Ramon inning out of the pen, giving up 3 hits and a run. And Buckberger good inning against her old club, giving up only 1 hit. For us, Jude Hokey, the rookie, goes a solid 7 innings as he has another quality start. He improves to 3-0, 5 hits given up, no earned runs, 2 walks, and 10 strikeouts recorded, a career high. And coming out of the bullpen Commonly, 2 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run given up with 1 strikeout recorded. Player of the game is Mario Mustachio with his 4-hit day. He was a home run shy of the cycle, driving in 2 of our 5 runs. Hokey, the runner-up finisher with his 7 shutout innings and striking out 10 batters. And then the 3rd-place finisher, rookie Ezra Panther, who contributed his first career multi-hit game, his first 2 hits of his career, and also his first career RBI. Not bad at all. I'll take it. Oh, Jesus. Alrighty, that means our winning streak is now up to 7 in a row. We are 8-1, and we now have a 3-game lead on the Overdogs. And we are getting very, very close to clinching a playoff berth. Next up is going to be a couple doubleheaders back-to-back, so next 2 episodes are going to be longer ones, so tune in for those. Let's look around the league here real quick. Moose signed Winston Draper, the former Sandcats player, replacing Fred Bobbert. Jaden Norris is released by the Wildlets, rookie catcher, replaced by our former backup first baseman, Sage Spiesel. Ralph Blue, the utility man, goes to the Sirloins as he replaces Caden Clark. Moose then signed closer Lawrence Wimple, the former Nemesis hurler, replacing their veteran closer Klaus the Game, as last year's champs are not doing so hot. They are 2-5 and not even in the playoff hunt. Okay, alright. Ooh, fielder +3 power. That's a good roll right there. Didn't miss any other developments, okay. And last move, Raffy Slaps goes to the Sirloins as well as he replaces Kenna Korn, the former Freebooters right fielder. Alright, not bad at all. Sim up to the next game here, which is going to be a doubleheader. I believe it's against the Jacks, if I remember correctly. Got a lot of games to get through here, so we'll just go through the highlights here. Focusing on games in our division, I should say. Wide loads and grapplers here. Wide loads getting out early to a big lead, 5-0, and they hold on to win 12-4 as they blow up the grapplers. Freebooters win. Hey, love to see it. Last place Jacks taking on the Overdogs here, and they get a big win, 11-3. Wow. B-Wolves win a pitcher's duel over the Platypi 2-1. Eaters beat the Nemesis 3-2. You love to see that. Love to see that. Sandcats rally to beat the Moose after being down 5-0. They win 6-5. That is painful. Ooh, Hot Corners rally. Nice win in 13 innings. You love to see that. Grapplers shut out the Crocodons 16-0. We love to see that. Yeah, our division outside of us is not having a good year. Only one team at 500 or better right now besides us. We might just feast on these guys. I'm loving it. B-Wolves taking on the Platypi here. Okay, B-Wolves winning. Oh, Platypi rally. B-Wolves win, though, 9-8. Wow. Talk about blowing it and then coming back. Sandcats again having another good year. They're pulling away with that division as well. Wide loads beat the Crocs 6-4. Love to see it. The Freebooters win again, extending their division lead. You love to see it. Wild Pigs, though, keep pace. And then they take it back. Wow, Wild Pigs at 9-4. Okay. Alrighty, so we now have a 3.5 game lead as the Overdogs proceed to lose to the last place Jacks. Ooh. Yeah, this division is extremely weak this year. Good lord, only one other team at 500 or better. Well, we are playing the last place Jacks. It is going to be a doubleheader for us, which will probably effectively knock them out of playoff contention. Looking at the standings a little closer, Wide Loads and B-Wolves already at 7 wins. We're at 8 wins already, so if we knock the Jacks to 8 losses, more than likely they are not going to make the playoffs. Yeah, so these are must-win games for them coming in. Alrighty, on the mound in the first matchup scheduled is going to be former teammates. Beavis Ortiz, the new number 2 pitcher for the Jacks, 1-0 with a 6.75 ERA and a 1.61 WHIP. He will face his old teammate from the B-Wolves, Fran Giappani, 1-1 with an 8.10 ERA and a 1.90 WHIP. What are the odds of that happening? That is just, Fair point, Hoon. Fair point. We do only have 1 loss. Alrighty, let's look at these development options here. Okay. Again, don't want to spend all that money on a guy who might retire, so not doing Texas. High chance to lose K-Man. Pass on that. Alright, and the other 4, they're all going to be here next time, so it looks like we're just going to be saving our money again. But I do love this one for Mondo. Definitely want to improve that accuracy and velocity, his 2 weaker traits. And it's relatively cheap. The only reason a trait isn't active is because he already has the trait that would be offered with that, which is K-Man. So that is going to be a great upgrade to buy next time. Again, this one for Bowler keeps popping up. The Junkin accuracy boost with the chance for K-Dud. If it didn't cost $800,000, I would probably go for it. That's just too much money for the risk of K-Dud. And this one, you don't want to give Whoopity RBI dud. No, you don't want to give anybody RBI dud, so hard pass on that. I do like this one for Giappani, though. There's a chance for K-Man. So it looks like we have our 2 that we're going to get next time. This one for Giappani and this one for Mondo. We will definitely have the money for it, so we're just going to save up and get some more surplus. Interesting. Alright, let's set the lineup here for the first game and call it a day. Alrighty, Bunterson's leading off at shortstop, still locked in. Colt in the 2 slot in center. Trunk at first, still tense. Often locked in, he's back off the bench, back in at catcher. Mustachio in at third. He'll bat 5th. Borgner back in the lineup, he'll bat 6th and left. Whoopity at second, batting 7th. And rookie Mahoney will bat 8th in right field. Giappani will be on the mound. Alrighty, and before we end it, I'm going to check left field. I want to see if we have a decent option to replace. No, we don't. Okay, never mind. I just wanted to see if we had a decent option to replace Axelson, because she is hitting under 200 right now, which is something you can't be doing if you're going to be on a playoff team. The only person I'd probably willingly sign out of this group, maybe Miyoshi. Probably not for that much money, though. Noggins is too old. Garcia doesn't offer much upside other than dropping bombs, which I already have Levo for. Plus, he's not a great fielder. Oliver is a good fielder, but he is also really, really old. Bubba Blastman, despite having great traits, has already regressed to high heaven. Good fucking lord. And McCarthy, he's a C-, so probably don't want to put him on a playoff team. So we'll just not even worry about it. We'll just focus on next game. Thank you. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Nice solid win today, 5-1 over the Overdogs. Increased the division lead to 3, and then it was increased to 3.5 thanks to the Jacks upsetting the Overdogs. Speaking of the Jacks, we will take them on in a doubleheader next episode, so expect a long episode next time out. Those 2 wins are definitely going to clinch the division for us. I honestly don't see anyone else in this division making it to 10 wins this year. So if we do sweep this series against the Jacks next episode, I will officially clinch us as the division winners, and then we're just playing for top seed at that point. Hopefully we can keep this 7-game winning streak going into next episode and through next episode, especially against the last place team who we should beat. But tune in next time to find out. I've seen stranger things happen. I've seen us choke doubleheaders in the past to the last place team. So anything could happen in this league, guys. But if you made it this deep in the video, thank you so much. Always appreciate you guys' support and comments on the videos. So feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you in the next one. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.